quite a few books. So today I'm going to be unpacking, arranging my books into publisher and imprint, which I'm very, very excited about, and it's not something you see very often. So yeah, I think it'll be a really interesting way to see what publishers I prefer, see publishers across time, because I'm going to put them in publisher and then by publication date, because obviously the teams that will make the books will change, so the kind of flavour of that publisher will change, even if they try and keep the same kind of vibe across years. So yeah, very excited to see the kind of books I have the most. I know I have a lot of like second-hand books as well, so there will be a lot of like older publications, but it will be really interesting to see the newer books that I have as well, and the publishers I'm clearly enjoying at the moment, and to sort of help that guide my buying habits. So let's start. First box I opened had this in the top. Don't know what's on it. Maybe something like photos from childhood. No idea. Don't have anything to actually put it on. It was in a box of encyclopedias, which are very pretty and impossible to get rid of. So they might be ornamental. I might try and get rid of them. I like the idea of using them for a creative project. I remember actually looking through some of these when I was younger, and I learnt about synesthesia through these books, so maybe they still have some worth. I'm just about to open like the first proper one, the one that isn't just encyclopedias, so I'm quite excited to see what's inside. Okay, first thing, this is a notebook I bought a bazillion years ago. I still haven't written in it. Pop Shot is a very cool magazine, very beautifully done. Ooh. Oh, I wrote a little bit of poetry on a tiny envelope. The Umbrella Academy, I've not read this, but should. Another old notebook that I have not written in poetry stuff. Cat Person, another notebook. Oh my gosh, I'm spoiled for choice. Classic, 1984. This is A Room of One's Own, quite a lovely copy actually. I like the random academic books that we have. They're always very ugly. A Death Note notebook that I hand painted for someone, but it never got gifted. Sad. Some penguin little ones. A book I handmade. Little leaflet from Waterstones. Know your rights, your human rights. I like hand making things. I'm going to focus now. So my room is going to look like this for a bit. I promise that there is some organisation here. Yeah. I haven't counted them yet, which might be something that I do now. I own 355 books. I'm impressed. All these 4 piles are penguin. Massive. These 2 are, ooh, what are they? HarperCollins. Yeah. Bloomsbury. Some big ones here. Hachette. So many. Faber and Faber. This one is also penguin. Yep, kind of crazy. And like this is just like ones that don't have friends, basically. I will organise them better. I will. So here I am behind the penguin barricade here. While I've been doing this, I've started listening to Clara and the Sun, which I am enjoying already. I've never read Kazuo Ishiguro before. I tried to read, I think it's Never Let Me Go for uni and just didn't. I just couldn't get into it. For now, I am enjoying Clara and the Sun. To be honest, anything that gives me kind of Black Mirror Android-y, future-y vibes I quite enjoy. I'm gonna get back to the last 2 boxes. There's only 2 more boxes. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's stop procrastinating. There is a slightly terrifying amount of Penguin books. I have filled up my shelves in the living room. We're gonna need more bookshelves, but for now I'm going to use these little modular temporary shelves as bookshelves and try and sort out Penguin. No. So enjoy. I enjoy the organising, to be honest, let's not lie. I've made a start here. I'm just picking out everything that'll have something clearly saying Penguin or a little penguin logo on the edge, just to start off the filtration process. I'm going to move these books because they are a bunch of indie books slash smaller publishers in general. Oof. Where are you going? Oh no, I've made a mistake. That feels a little bit better. This is very precarious now. No, that's good. All right. It is sometime later in the future, aren't we all? Just a little bit further in the future all of the time. It never ends. I'm still looking for the one for my room, but we did get a new old set of shelves from a charity shop for all of the Penguin books. It is nice and a very solid wood, as my poor little arms will tell you. We have a cat having a bath, and we have the Penguin bookshelf. Oh. See a little better. We now have the cat inside. Oh, we're not gonna be able to see you. You're gonna have trouble. Okay, maybe not. Caterpillar lives here now. How beautiful. Yep. These are now the penguin and cat shelves. Hello. It's very clear that my partner likes corgi, which does fantasy, historical fiction kind of stuff. Not that I don't like Terry Pratchett, I absolutely love him. I am currently reading Equal Rights with my QPP, and right down here, I'm gonna have to open this side now. Sorry, Caterpillar. You have something on your head, Caterpillar? Better. You're so cute. Are you a book? It's a book now. Okay, so there is all the Ali Smith summer books. H&H, Hamish Hamilton. It's H&H, which I seem to like, and probably should get more of, because good writer, great books, yeah. A lot of my actual Penguin books are older books, as you can see. So this is like a hodgepodge of Picador, lots of independents and also publishers that I only have like 1 or 2 books from, and also things like my Ordnance Survey maps and zines and things like that. I own little, very sort of random little things. So this is one of the Hachette shelves. It makes it clear that my partner really likes Golans. I don't know if that's how to pronounce it. They also do like old classics like Ursula Le Guin and stuff like that as well, which is up my street. But then almost purely because Becky Chambers is with Hodder and Stoughton, and also Stephen King's on writing and Dean Atter, I kind of want to see what other stuff they have. The same with Scepter and Saltwater. I like very much my Faber and Faber bunch. Yeah, that's part of it, and then the other half is at the top there. This will be like some of the newer Faber and Faber stuff that I have. I'm not sure why the forward book of poetry is there, unless that is actually Faber and Faber and I did not know. Maybe that is the case. But yeah, some very good books in there that I very much enjoyed, really. And then some that I need to just read, but like The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy, which is still hanging around for some reason and I still haven't read it. Also, just Canongate. Just Canongate, I need more of it. So this is the sort of TBR-ish sort of situation. Some of the books that I've already read and I've just sort of made my partner read them, or to be read them. And yeah, some of them are brand new books as well. First, I want to mention No Modernism Without Lesbians. So this is a Head of Zeus book for an independent publisher, and I find them quite interesting. So happy to have a book, and a book that I'm so interested to read as well. Yes, I haven't read like a big chunky non-fiction book in a while, especially not in like paper form. Another that I'm excited about is Fat and Queer by JKP, Jessica Kingsley Publishers, and they do lots of anthologies, things around autism, things about transness, things about like alternative medicine and all these kinds of interesting things. They're just a really interesting publisher. They're part of Hachette, I believe, and yeah, very interesting. Same with Icon Books. Don't own any of their books so far, but excited to read. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed having a little sneaky peek at my shelves. I think one more thing I'm going to do with these shelves is I'm going to look through all of the indie books that I have. I pick out the ones that I'm like, yes, I love this book, and then go to the indie publishers' websites and have a good trawl around and see, because I feel like indie publishers really stay to their flavour. Sometimes they'll have the same teams or the same like lead editors, etc. for years. So I think they are a good bet if you are wanting to look and see what kind of publishers you like and what kind of flavour of book you enjoy, which is kind of why I wanted to do it. I wanted to go, this publisher does this well. This is what I clearly like about this publisher, and to be a little bit more intentional with my book buying. Maybe I'll do that as another video, as a sort of come buy indie publisher books with me. If you enjoyed this video, as always, subscribe, share it with your friends, give me a comment. I like talking to people in the comments, so yes, I will see you soon.